Hello guys, and welcome to yet another episode of Makosi Today. I always try and do questions and answers at the end of every 8 episodes. So we're back in the studio today answering some of the questions that you sent me through Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Number 1, hit it. So I get asked so many questions, guys. Believe it or not. My sister thinks I make things up in my head, but I do get asked a lot of questions by people, and I feel that Makosi Today is a platform for me to come and answer like 100 people in one video, instead of sitting there and typing and answering each and every one of them. And I think it's my passion, it's my calling. I love to do this, I think. I love the fact that I did Big Brother. I love the fact that I was bold enough to do it. I love the fact that it was an opportunity for me to even be who I am today. Every experience I come with today, everything that I've survived today is because I've passed through certain junctions of my life. And I think making that world-class mistake in front of the world helped me check myself, raise up my own standards, create rituals that help me become the person I'm capable of becoming. Because I don't think if I had not done Big Brother, I'll be so much aware of myself and aware of what it is that I'm called to do and aware of what it is, who it is that I am to the world around me. So no, I don't regret doing Big Brother. Would I do it again? Maybe not. But if they ask me the same question at 25, maybe. I was only 25, and the 25, who knows what they're doing anyway? Except pastors' kids. But even them. Of course I get stressed. Like, the thing about stress, right, is not to deny it exists. Acknowledge you are stressed. Acknowledge your behavior within the stressful environment. And sometimes you can either alter it in that particular environment, or you can alter it for if the same environment happens next time. I know that I can be like I can get really all over the place when I'm gonna be shooting, or I need an episode to get to America before it comes to you guys on Tuesdays. My director knows I can be a little bit of a monster when I don't get things on time, but I literally turn into a monster when I'm stressed. But you know, every time I turn into that monster, I ask myself, did it bring any result? And usually it doesn't. When I'm stressed, I stress everybody out and nothing is done until we all get into our resourceful state. So it's about acknowledging that you're stressed and figuring out what's the best thing I can do in this particular situation. Like, breathe and think, what would calm Makosi do? I just simply don't compromise. It doesn't matter who you are. Like, literally, I am not going to become anyone else but myself. So when you come to me with your standards that don't meet my values, I am not going to compromise on who I am because of you compromising who you are. Okay, so how you stay true to the values, by the way, PJ, this one is for you. How you stay true to your values is, do you know what your values are? Number 1. When you know what your values are, set some standards. Human beings have this innate ability to pursue to become who they think they are. Now, if I have a certain standard and you are not meeting my standard, then I'm not going to do business with you. And I don't have the time to be teaching you how to do business with me. By me saying no to this particular project that you're coming with, if you don't meet up with my standards, you will now have to go away and raise your own standards. What I always try and do with people is, when I meet people, no matter how good you think you are at anything, I want you to raise your own standards, because you can always be a better version of whoever you are. You see, the thing about happiness, people think happiness is a destination. People think happiness is something you get is something you feel when you get something. But for me, happiness is progress. So when I achieve my goals, I feel the happiest because I can see progress. And usually I feel like I can do more. For me, it's all about more, and there's always more. It doesn't matter who you are. There is always more.